Alright. Oh, it's picking up already. Good. Yes, but I don't know if anybody can hear that far anyway. Nobody watching that. Oh, I need to change the sound.
Round one.
Now I need to figure out why I can't hear anything. Because I'm kind of going to need to hear. Alright. Yep, microphone's up. Got the audio priority right. Yeah, I don't know why I don't have any sound though. Oh, I do know why. Alright, I got it. It's in here. It's an input device. There we go. Okay. Should be good. I'm gonna look for a match real quick.
Another fight is coming your way. Round one.
First match, drop the controller. Good times. Alright. See if I can get him to jump. Nope. Yeah, I haven't played in a couple days. So, gotta get back in Street Fighter shape here for a minute. Okay. Oh, alright. Yep. I have to think a little bit more. Okay, should be in there now. Yep.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. So this dude doesn't block low, which means every time I move in, I can probably get a sweep on him, which then lets me determine the positioning. So I gotta use that to my advantage. He also likes to reversal, so I block one of those and basically win. Ah, that was a dumb risk on my part. Ooh, yep, out of shape. That's alright though.
Round 1. Fight.
Sounds like the guys setting up the tournament are doing it now, so I'm gonna have to jump in their Discord channel in a minute. Oh, nice reversal.
Round 2. Fight.
I didn't really even pay attention to that last round, so I'm not sure what I did differently. Actually, I do know. I blocked better and didn't get reversal. What I need to add to my game is the backdash for when people try to grab, and then whiff punish that with that punch. But that's one of those things that takes a little bit of practice, and I have not been practicing. Nope, I'm good. Hang out over here. Thanks for offering. Fireballs are better than yours, sir. Yeah. Those Urians.
You win.
Are you watching, girlfriend? Okay, then that's not you. Let me know how the audio mix is right now. I haven't streamed this game in a while, and it's got a kind of a peculiar audio setup because the game ends up way louder than the streamer does. Just let me know in the comments if you can hear me or not, or if you think I or the game needs to be louder or whatever. I believe that's my girlfriend's mother stopping by. I gotta stop jumping from there. Oops, that was stupid on my part. Sweep was a bad choice right there. I'm not real sure why I tried it.
Fight.
All right, let me focus on winning this match instead of watching this this stream settings on YouTube. Look for the reversal. Okay, he has patience. I respect that. But that's still gonna hit me. Nope. And he doesn't have a reversal. Alright. I shouldn't have let it come down to this round, but that's what we got, so make the best of it.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, I shouldn't have got hit by that. I was stupid. The reversal. Throw the fireball. I don't know why I keep playing sweeps. Alright, not a good practice match, but I'm gonna hop in this tournament anyway, off of that fight. Give me just a second, I gotta lean. I got my computer on the left and the microphone on the right. I didn't think that through. But I gotta lean over to the PC and check out the bracket for the tournament. Let me turn off matchmaking. Alright. Got the bracket up. Actually, you know, let me put a link to the bracket in there if y'all want to see it. Let's see. Alright, this should get you to the bracket for this tournament. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in the video description here too. There we go. Save that. Now, I'm not sure when they actually start the matches. They said 7 o'clock, and it just rolled over to 7. We're discussing it in a Discord text channel. So let me see what they're saying. Right now, they're just talking about like the bracket and organizing it and stuff. Looks like my first match is against somebody named Kesidkich? I don't know. Screen name, speak tripping. Okay, I see it now. This guy's, one of these dudes says his controller is suddenly not working. So they're talking in the chat about fixing that. The guy I'm supposed to be playing against is in here. But all he said was, "Do me and Kane count as top?" I don't know what that what that means. This is my first time. I've never met any of these people. I was on Twitch a couple weekends ago, and I thought there was a Street Fighter tournament going on. So like I started Twitch like a pro one. So I started up Twitch, and clicked on Street Fighter to see what Street Fighter streams were up, assuming that tournament would show up there, and it was over already. And I didn't know because it was an out of the country one, so the time zone was weird, So I kept looking, and the most popular stream was for a Giant Bomb tournament. I'm like, oh, well, I like Giant Bomb. Let me see what this is about. And then I heard the guy who's running the stream mention that they do this every week. And so I messaged him. I'm like, hey, how do I get in on this? And he's like, oh, you just go in the forums. We got a thing. So I found that. And then I was busy for 2 weekends. And now here I am. They're all talking in the chat still. I'll also post... I believe someone is streaming the entire tournament. Like, I'm just streaming my matches, obviously. Let me see if I can get the URL for that, and I'll post that in the description as well. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to be going into the room, so I think my first match is going to be on his stream. So I need to search for a first to two lounge. And it with a password, he says. Okay. Alright. Should be in the room. I don't know if they're playing already or not. There's already people in here. Alright, the guy I'm supposed to be playing is in here. He's that Vega player up there. I assume you guys can see this screen. I know the Street Fighter like blocks weird screens. He asked if I was here, so I'm telling him now. Just join the room. Okay. As soon as this Mike Knight guy moves down, then I'm in. And I'm in. Alright, so we got the first match. I'll get that stream URL up to you guys after my match here. Be all nice and friendly and stuff. Alright, I do believe he's already... I'm asking him in Discord now for the stream URL. I think he's already started streaming it. Oh, I got it. We're good. We're going with red and white, Laura. I'm actually real bad against Vega players, so this should be fun. Alright, see if I can... I'm not going to have time to update this before the match starts. That's cool. Focus on everything but the part where I got to fight this dude.
Round one.
Okay, Vega players. They usually don't anti-air. That's one thing. They like to slide. So I got to be ready to punish that slide. And I can test the waters on jump and see how he reacts. First one he didn't anti-air, so we in there. Alright, he likes to block when he gets up, so we're going for the grab this time. And another one in case he didn't believe me. Alright, he did. Okay. So he doesn't seem to react real well to pressure, which is wonderful if you're Laura. So let's do this. Yeah, he's completely lost on what to do when he wakes up now because of the me throwing that random grab in the first match. So he wants to throw tech so he doesn't get grabbed, which is something that's going to cost him later. Gonna try to throw tech again. Get the crush counter. Oh, he didn't. Alright, this guy's clearly not super used to fighting Laura, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Can't go easy. Hey, you're fine. I'm not worried about like when people visit. It happens. Oh, I see. I appreciate that. Yeah, he's not super used to fighting Laura. Oh no, I'm perfect. Oh man, I'm in trouble. Oh, that should have grabbed me. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was ducking. I don't know. Yeah, this is my first match.
Fight.
He does not slide very often, so I need to. I keep looking for it, and I don't really need to be. I'm gonna try to whiff punish the next one of his little slashes. No, it didn't whiff, so. He tries that at bad times, but normally, like if you time it right, the jump off the wall nonsense with Vega, you get some good stuff out of it.
You win.
Yeah, he's not very used to fighting Laura. Yeah, whatever you want. Alright, I didn't go on too. Mission accomplished.
It's go time.
Alright, I'm assuming I need to back out, or back up, so. This is the lobby for the tournament. The guy, the host, Caddy G there, is streaming on his own channel.
Okay.
So I'm in the lobby, and then me and the guy I just played were in here. He left the lobby after the match. Now I could leave the lobby, I guess.
Are you wait? But are you supposed to play? Are you supposed to stay in the front?
No, I jumped to the back.
But why? Are you?
The the guy says, "GG, I need to play more Laura's," and everybody else in the room said, "No, you don't." And I told him, "Yeah, you kind of have to get used to her nonsense." Honestly, that's the thing. Like Laura's got a lot of crazy stuff that seems super difficult to deal with, but it turns out most of it's not. You just got to know what is like hard to counter and what's not. And most people don't. Like most people get mixed up and get into the trap of getting like grabbed when they stand up or crush countered when they stand up, and then they just like panic, and it's a problem. But I like the character. I think I discussed this on stream before, but I like the character because it's all mind games.
Round one.
Like if you beat a person with Laura, you beat them as a player. You didn't win because of like good moves or this super is real good, this character is really great. Like none of that stuff. And I always kind of like that idea about playing her. As opposed to like Akuma, who I'm trying to learn to play, who's the opposite. Like he has a lot of mind games, but it's almost entirely you got this giant toolkit of stuff you can do, and you gotta know how to use it. And I do not, which is why I'm a bad Akuma player.
Round two. Fight.
This poor Bison. I would hate to fight Colleen as Bison. Because he can't do any of his air nonsense because her little fireball, or not fireball, but her ice thing goes in the air. Alright, my next match is against somebody named Sudden Blackout. I'm looking in the chat. They haven't said when our next match is yet, so I guess I'm not gonna worry about it.
Colleen wins.
considering buying this stage. I don't really like the music, but I got a bunch of fight money, and I don't want to buy any characters. Although I guess I should buy Ibuki, so I can learn how to not suck against Ibuki. Yeah, I don't know anything about. I've never played Colleen. She's a DLC character. I just never went and bought her. I played a little bit of Bison in this game. I think Bison in Street Fighter V is a lot cooler than he is in most games, personally.
Round two.
He's not a real popular character in this game, though, which is weird because he's got dope-ass moves. I will say about Colleen though, like I think she's kind of a bit of a corny character, but she's unique in a lot of ways. Like there aren't, I mean everybody in Street Fighter V is really unique. That's kind of like one of the strengths of the game, but like her moveset is weird. Nobody else has a lot of the stuff she has. And she's got like a unique style to her, like as far as Street Fighter female characters go. Her and Laura, I think, are still the only female characters in Street Fighter with the same amount of health as the male characters. So that means they also don't do particularly amazing damage. So a lot of it comes down to player skill and good timing and stuff like that. Oh, that dash in, dash out BS with Bison. This is when palms get sweaty. And when you make dumb mistakes like jumping in the fireball.
And Bison wins.
Alright, so 1-1, they have another match.
Round one.
I mean, I guess we could, me and the next person I have to play against could play our match while this is going on. But I'm assuming because it's only like an 11 or 12 person, I think it's 14 person tournament, they just want to play all the matches on stream. So after this match, looks like, okay, somebody did play a match off stream already, according to the bracket here. So it's the winner of this is playing somebody named Alex NZ, and then I'm 2 matches after that, I think. So 3 matches after this one, unless they change the order or decide to just have us play off stream or whatever to speed up the tournament. I don't know. I should probably get the fuck out of the room. Let me see. Yeah, that's true, it's fine. And anybody who needs to play that match can come in here. The guy, the Alex guy who might be in the next match is already in here. No, don't leave.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, by the way, the other person who's streaming the tournament is on it's this Caddy G person, so he's at twitch.tv/CaddyG. I'm assuming he's doing commentary and stuff like the dude was the first week when I kind of discovered this tournament. I know he had a little overlay too that shows like you know, just the standings in the match, how many sets people have won and stuff like that. But you know, you could just watch mine and not watch his too. I appreciate that. I don't know what's happening in this match. Like, I don't know if it's lag or if they're just, like, both panicking. This is like the first combo that's happened this whole round right here. Because if they were lagging, you wouldn't see it in the spectator thing here. Okay, so that match happened. That dude moves up in the bracket. Now, I don't know if they play straight to the winners finals first. Let me hop to the back again. Oh, they played one of the matches. Alright, I'm gonna ask the guy that I'm supposed to be playing if he wants to play off stream.
Let's do this.
Let's see. I'm asking him now. It's gonna be an ugly match. I don't like the Ryu Nikali match. Also, this Nikali player is a rookie, so I wonder if he's one of those people who just like doesn't play ranked ever, but is real good at the game.
Fight.
Yeah, this is what I mean about the match being ugly. Like, it's a lot of Nikali trying to walk forward and Ryu just punching him every time. These Ryu players could get away with throwing a lot more fireballs if he wanted to. Alright, they told me that they usually don't stream the losers bracket matches in the tournament, but they try to stream the winners bracket. So, I'm in the winners bracket, so I'm going to hang out in here for 2 more matches before mine.
Round 2.
Which I'm okay with. I mean, that's why I do it on Saturdays. I respect how tight these two play, though. Like, nobody's really backing up. They just kind of play in the middle of the screen. Something I'm trying to get better at. Because when you back up, you know, you give yourself breathing room, but you also give the opponent room to think stuff through and all that. Like, it takes away from pressure, which is really important for lower players. And for Ryu players. So maybe that's why this Ryu player is doing this. They said if you're antsy, you can play your match off stream, but they don't prefer if you do, so that's fine.
You win.
I know there's somebody in here named Safton. He's the guy who made the tournament. Like, he made the post that's on the Giant Bomb forums that got me here.
Round 1.
It looks like he played all his off stream, but
Fight.
I mean, he writes the rules, right? So whatever. About off stream, I mean not in this lobby, so he didn't have to wait on the other matches to play his matches. Now he does, though, because now he's ahead of everybody else in the bracket. He doesn't have an opponent yet. In fact, the winner of my next match will play him. Yeah, that's important to Kali player. Oh man. Oh, okay. The Ryu player dropped the crush counter combo. Man, the no punish.
You win.
The GRFGC tournament's happening right now too. It's fine. Like I said, I wasn't
It's go time.
expecting to go. This is not my match. Let me get out of here. Let's see, on their stream right now. Morahan and Stabacron are playing. Stabacron is that Bison player that I can never beat. Morahan is the dude that gets salty every time he loses to me. He does. He gets salty. He knows he gets salty. I have no problem with him. He's a nice dude. I mean, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been involved in that community, and like, I definitely enjoy being a part of that. Am I playing him? Okay. I don't know the guy's name that I'm playing against, so.
Let's do this.
Oh, Sudden Blackout, SBO, got it. The rules say that you're supposed to, if your Street Fighter name is different from your name on this bracket website, you're supposed to have it in parentheses, but he doesn't. So, anyway. Every time I've encountered a birdie in a tournament, I've lost horribly. So there's that information. That foreshadowing. I don't know. I do well against birdies online and stuff like that. Put this laptop down.
Round one.
Okay. All I gotta do is not get command grabbed. That's all I gotta do. I position myself perfectly to get hit by that. Okay, so he just got up mashing light kick. I thought that would hit. I know it doesn't hit full screen, so why would I even try it? Oh, he doesn't have V-trigger. I could have punished. I should have just done it anyway. I was late on the punish right there. Alright. Don't get command grab. That's all I gotta do. Three to go. 3 more rounds.
Round two. Fight.
Ah, got command grabbed. Bad times. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was stupid of me. Oh man, I did the right thing and I didn't capitalize fast enough. Alright, think about this. I'm not gonna have the trigger overhead. Yep, alright. He's 2 for 2 on overheads. Which means he's aware of that, so hopefully I can catch him doing one of those and block it. I wait for the can. Alright, I'm just gonna go for it. Just make him react. Okay, he's reacting. That was stupid. I should have just anti-aired instead of going for the reversal. Just jump, damn you. Alright, here we go. Drop the combo. Got lucky at the end.
You win.
Alright, I definitely got some things I need to fix about that. I need to stop doing so much unsafe stuff. I don't know why I'm doing all that. Like, I know when I'm doing it, I shouldn't.
Fight.
Okay. Safe pressure. That's all I gotta do.
Perfect KO.
Think I might have a good game plan here.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. See what he does. He's gonna want to anti-air a lot more, I'm sure. But if I play my cards right, it means I might get more grab opportunity. Ah, that was stupid. Yep. Alright, for the wake up EX, whatever. Wasn't EX. Oh, yeah, okay. I strayed away from the game plan. Take pressure, right?
Fight.
That's what I was referring to earlier when I said if I'm back out of a grab, I gotta be ready to crouch a medium punch. Thank you. Think I got him? No, I don't. So I gotta come up with something here. Some more shenanigans. Right.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I'm like, what, like 1-4 against birdies in tournaments. Progress.
Fucking birdie.
Man. He says GG's.
It's go time.
Alright, so I'm not playing him. Let me get to the back. So it's me and Safton is my next match. And this Gem 64-bit guy is playing against the winner of this match. Of this Colleen and Guile match.
Let's do this.
So I only have to win 2 more sets, I think. Yeah, next one is round 3, and then if I win that, I'm in the winner's final. So 3 more sets to win.
Don't contradict his name. Just worry about your name.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know anything about Safton other than that he made this tournament, so I'm assuming he's pretty good if he was like, I'm gonna go create a Street Fighter tournament.
one. Fight.
I bet this is a hard match for Cully, but it's Guile. Every match is a hard match against Guile. I'm checking out the Discord chat. Somebody just pinned a message to let me. Okay, he was showing what the losers bracket matches are going to be.
Round two. Fight.
Alright, sorry, trying to keep up with the chat here. Oh, that was gutsy overhead.
Final round. Fight.
I'm gonna step away for just a second to grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Round one. Fight.
I'm back. Drink in hand. Okay. Microphone cord is in a stupid spot, but that's fine. I didn't watch the last match because I was going to get a drink. I just heard Colleen wins from the kitchen, so. Jeez. Lose on the crush counter sucks.
Round two. Fight.
That's an annoying situation too. I guess maybe this isn't a great match for Guile now that I think about it. Because our fireballs just go over his. His is still faster because he's Guile and that's what he does, but Alright, so Caddy G1.
Colleen wins.
him and Gem 64 are one side of winner's bracket. Me and Safton are the other side. Okay, so him and Gem 64 are already set up, so I guess they're about to play their match now. Move the mic a little bit closer here. Hope this isn't the most annoying sound in the world. Oh no, he moved down. Alright. So maybe I am about to play Safton now?
It's go time.
Looks like it. Okay.
Let's do this.
Alright. Put the laptop down. Yeah. Alright, so I have one major weakness when it comes to playing Alex players. It's that I get mixed up on his heavy punch and then either command grab or dash up, whatever the fuck, really easily. So I gotta watch out for that, not let myself get in that situation where I'm trapped trying to figure it out. If I can do that, I think I have a good chance.
Fight.
Usually don't struggle with too much else that Alex players do, so. Watching for that little flip over jump thing he's got. That. His spacing is really good. People don't expect the close-up fireball. Oh, I didn't expect that to hit. I probably could have won the round off of that too. Okay, there's one down. Oh man, I messed up. Okay. That's not a situation where you want to drop her combo.
Round two. Fight.
That right there, the heavy punch to the command grab. I fall for that pretty frequently, and it's gonna cost me this round. All right, gotta be careful here. Command grab. Whew. Those mind games.
Final round.
All right,
Fight.
so I know what I need to look out for. Okay, I gotta start checking those dash-ins for the command grab. I'm doing it again, going for it. Shit. Oh man, I could have blocked. Ah, okay.
You lose.
Then command grab mix-ups. Although I lost that on a mistake that I made, so I need to be a little bit more careful. I've been kind of reckless this whole tournament, and I should probably not be.
Round one. Fight.
Now that should make him, especially now, change what he does on wake up. Went for the command grab there. It didn't happen. I think I got him here. Not enough. Okay. That time he played recklessly.
Round 2.
Alright, he came in with the dash at the beginning of the last game. Gotta start anticipating that jump there. He seems to like to do that to try and get out of grabs. Going for the overhead. Okay. So I managed to mix him up on wake up a lot. Which is something you can do when you get knockdowns. I'm not doing well in the neutral against him, but taking what I can get, I guess.
Round 1.
Okay. Watch for the dash. Yep. Alright, he's checking my dash up for the command grab now. So when I do that little combo, I can probably get 2 of those in a row before he'll start blocking. But I'm just going to do what I usually do, which is I'll keep that combo going until they stop me. There we go. Oh, I wanted him to jump. And he jumped afterward. Elbow to the foot. Secret weapon.
Round 2.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the dash myself. Oh, I should have stayed there. Anti-air that shit. Overhead. Overhead anyway. If I had timed that slightly better, I would have caught him before he jumped. Oh, that's not fast enough. I messed up. Think we got it? Okay.
You win.
Alright, so now I'm in winner's final against the winner of this match with Caddy G and Jam 64. Let me jump to the back again.
Go time.
His EX elbow to get out of my little crouching combo there, I've never seen that before. That was a really good call. I think that dude's a pretty good player though.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna post a thing on the Facebook page real quick about the tournament. Let me see. Oh, an Ed player. Okay. Ed's a fun character to watch. He's probably the most unique Street Fighter character because his moves don't work like Street Fighter moves. He doesn't have like the inputs, the down to forward motions and all that stuff. apart. It's looking like I'm about to be playing this Colleen player.
Round two. Fight.
Alright, so I start thinking about what I know about Colleen. Honestly, I just try to play as cleanly as possible against Colleen players. She doesn't have a lot of wake-up options, so I can get my command grab shenanigans off pretty well against her. But she can come at you a lot of different ways. I fought a lot of Colleens. In fact, I would say my best match I've ever had, which I've shared on this page before. Not the page, on the YouTube channel before. I would say that is probably, that was against a Colleen player, my best match that I think I've ever played. So I just try to be careful and not fall for stuff.
Round two. Fight.
Trying to get the URL to share to a few more people. Her stun is ridiculous. Not her stun, her V skill? V trigger? V trigger is ridiculous.
Colleen wins.
What's your computer doing this time play?
Yep. Alright.
It's go time.
Okay. I should have paid maybe a little bit more attention to that match. I know what I know what he tends to go for after the EX stabby hands nonsense BS, but I guess he's probably addressing the stream or something right now. He hasn't said anything in Discord. Oh, he's probably running the bracket, so I don't know how they're dealing with reporting matches. Most tournaments, like online tournaments, you have to, tell the tournament organizer who won, so they can update the bracket. But these are just happening. So, although he does have a stream up, so I assume the guy running the stream, which is him, is just updating as he hears about it in the Discord. Okay. So we're in top 8, I think they just said in Discord. And it's all going to be on stream, I believe. Okay. I'm usually decent at stopping her fireball pressure. So I'm going to keep looking out for that. I forgot she can parry. I was expecting him to jump there and he didn't. Oop. Yeah, that was stupid. I deserved that. Ooh, okay. Alright, yeah, I played a terrible round. Okay. Alright, I need to straight up anti-air that instead of going for the medium punch. Right, the parry. Okay. I expected him to block right there. Thank you. Alright, he likes to open with that fireball jump. I really should find the name of that thing. Wow. She recovers from that fast, huh? Oh wow, I thought I hit the V trigger and it didn't happen. I also thought I hit the standing medium kick there and that didn't happen. That's a wrap. Oh no, I'm still alive, never mind. I didn't know that went full screen. I threw that fireball out expecting it, thinking that he would dash forward after he did that and get hit by the fireball. Bad decisions. I think this is supposed to be first to 3, not first to 2. So I don't know if he wants to back out and fix. Okay. Alright. We could just play it out and then add another
Round 1.
set.
Fight.
Yeah, okay. He back dashes out of pressure, so I gotta watch out for that. And I need to play a lot more solid on the anti-air game. Not like that. Again, I need to be anti-air in that with the heavy elbow. Yeah, bad time for the overhead. Wow, that's okay. That moves way faster than I thought it was. So it's not full screen. Or maybe it's only full screen when she does it as the V trigger activation. Boy, check the dash.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. I gotta stop throwing that overhead out there. It's getting me in trouble. Wow. Okay. I thought I was in range. Again, I thought I was in range. Apparently I need to hit up training more and see what the distance is like after that. Okay, made better decisions. Anti-aired more. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? That doesn't work. I know that doesn't work. Known that since like the first month. Alright. 1-1. I really gotta stop making stupid choices, but I should be okay.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright. I need to just start walking up there. Either that or throw some fireballs, but there's no point in me leaving that dead space when neither one of us is throwing anything out. I did not know he could parry kicks. Or she could parry kicks. I could have anti-aired. Could have caught her out of the air after she landed on that fireball. This wasn't on my game. Wow, good block. Good parry. He tried to shimmy me at the end there.
Round 2.
Alright.
Fight.
I could have got so much damage off of that if I would have noticed I was on the other side. Alright. It's weird. I wonder maybe Colleen just has a smaller hitbox than a lot of characters, because usually these moves I'm trying to hit him with when he wakes up would hit. And they're not like, oh, wow. He never grabs. I don't know why I keep trying to tech throws. Oh. That's such a cool move. It also does a stupid amount of damage.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, that was stupid. Yep. Oh, crush counter. Okay. No. All right. 2-1. If it's first to 3, then I got more chances here.
Is it first and three?
I think the rule said that all the finals are first to 3 instead of first to 2.
It says first to two.
Yeah, I don't think he changed it. So how do we do this then? Okay, yeah.
It's go time. Let's do this.
Yeah, I gotta win 2.
The next two.
Yes. I gotta win 2 back to back. Sorry, I don't know if you're still in the stream, but Colleen, she was one of the new characters. She was added after Akuma was.
Round one.
Also, my neighbor mows his lawn like every 2 days, so that's happening right now. Tried to be more aggressive, clearly.
Round two. Fight.
I expect him to try more jump-in approaches. Yeah.
He's not ready for you?
Perfect KO.
He got a little. He started using the same defense every time. He started just walking backward every time he got up, so that opened him up to a lot. And you definitely have to.
2-2. Here we go.
You definitely have to mix up your defensive options in this game,
Round one.
especially against Laura.
Fight.
That's what I've been waiting for the whole fight, is to get the anti-air on that move. So I got that the command grab there when he got up, and he didn't jump the next time, which means I could have got another one. So that kind of tells me what he's looking out for. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I thought I hit. Oh no. I thought that hit. I don't know what happened there. Wow. Okay. Turn the volume up, because I definitely thought I hit. I would not have tried that anti-air
Fight.
if I hadn't hit him. Son of a bitch. Shit. Okay. So I definitely hit him there. Yep. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with the move not hitting before.
You were focused on it. You did not do that.
No, I knew what I was doing when he got me in the corner. Both times, both knockdowns.
Yes, but you did not focus on the fact that something didn't hit him when it should have hit him. Play your game.
Alright. So let's see what this loser's bracket is looking like. I'm playing the winner of... Oh, have they not played that match yet? Okay, so I'm playing the winner of this match in losers finals.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm assuming he'll update the bracket in a bit.
Round one. Fight.
Man, I really want to watch that match. Although I guess I don't really need to. Like, I know what happened as far as my decision. I'm assuming I'm going to be playing this birdie player again. It always amazes me when that hits. Birdie's little fireball spit. Oh man, whoa, okay. These edge shenanigans. That's just dirty. He hit him with the can as a low, and then he did an overhead because he was now blocking low after being hit by the can. Boy, he's an aggressive player, this Ed guy. Oh, that should have hit. Wow, I bet he's super mad. That totally should have hit.
Birdie wins.
The birdie player typed in the chat and you had that.
Round one. Fight.
I would definitely rather fight Ed than Birdie, but that's cool. All right, but this is. Oh no, this is first to two here. That's a good move. It's awkward looking, the little Ed kick in the air thing, but it's a good move.
Round two. Fight.
And it goes through fireballs. Well, it goes through Laura's fireball because hers is bullshit, but still. Mm. Man. Mind games.
Final round. Fight. Perfect KO.
Okay.
Birdie wins.
Alright. So, first to three against this birdie player. Try to give the. He is in. I don't think he's playing. Let me back up. Or back up. I don't think he has a match. If I read the bracket right, then I should be in. Oh, they're not in. Okay, never mind.
What?
Yeah, I didn't realize they hadn't played yet. So they're doing the whole losers side now. So the winner of this match between Safton and Alex NZ is going to play the birdie player, and then the winner of that match plays me in losers finals. I didn't realize. Yeah, you can scroll the bracket over. I didn't realize that. Okay. By the way, the bracket is in the description of the video if you want to look at it yourself, because clearly I can't be trusted to read a damn bracket.
Round one. Fight.
I've never seen this stage in game. Seen it in tournaments, but if I wasn't streaming right now, I would just be turning the music up all the way so I could hear this song. See, I don't think most guys will struggle in this match either, but that's only if you use a lot of fire or sonic booms.
Fight.
And I do not believe this guy likes to do that. Boy, he's just getting mauled. There you go. Oh, you done messed up. Oh, I thought that would hit. Okay, never mind. no more sonic boom. Well, not that kind, like the regular sonic booms. Honestly, though, I guess credit to the Alex player because he's not giving him the space to really throw a lot of those. Like what you want to do as Guile is throw those in a range where if the person jumps over one, they still can't hit you with the jump attack. Unless you know the person's not going to jump. You can usually read a person like that, but he's not even trying though. As far as like he's not trying to throw sonic booms. Like Guile is really good in the short range like this in this game, like way better than he used to be in other Street Fighters. But you still got to use some sonic booms, man. Like it's one of the best moves in the game, and you just not like he's just not taking advantage of it at all. It's working for him right now, though. Oh, nice. It's one of those things you can do with fireballs with every character but Laura. Just interrupt that move with it. Nice. Man. Watch for the jump. Apparently I'm rooting for this Guile player. Wow. It was 100% luck, but it looked really good.
Round 2. Fight.
It's a completely different match now that he's working in more sonic boom pressure. Because of that, because of the V skill one right there that stops him from jumping. Jump. Nice. Man, he's making all the right decisions. Man, well done.
Guile wins.
Just one more though.
Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
Completely different match now. I don't even know what I would do in this spot if I was Alex either. I guess I would walk. Yeah, I would try to walk forward because he's not gonna jump on him. Jeez. Yep, this is why Guile is like top 2 or 3 characters in Street Fighter 5. Also, it looks like if he wins this, he's going to be fighting that Birdie player, and Guile's just chew Birdie up. It's not even a contest. Okay. He does not want to take that loss.
Final round. Fight.
Man, let me keep that in mind. This dude anti-airs like a champ. Yeah. He is ready. I mean, as Guile, you have the easiest anti-air in the game, but still. The fastest, I should say, not the easiest. Although they just up and kick if you plan right. Okay, so Alex NZ against this Birdie player, and then I'm playing the winner of that. Oh, you hit the wrong button, Sky? Okay. I don't know if he knows. Okay, he knows. The Guile player. I don't know if he knew he was having the next match, but he seems to know now. Saft, the Alex player, he's really bummed about that loss in the chat. Poor guy.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah. So he didn't pick Birdie. Yeah, Birdie would get chewed up by Guile, that's true. Fuck. Nice. Wow. He's just like, fuck that flash kick. I don't care what you got going on. You getting this flash kick. So if you don't know, the reason why you can't just do that flash kick every single time is that if you miss it, you get opened up real bad for like a really damaging combo by pretty much every character in the game. So when people he did it again. So when people do it at random times like that, like that's really nobody's expecting that to happen because it's such a risky move. But again, this Guile player, you're getting these flash kicks. Finally missed one though. Also, speaking personally, I would rather this dude pick Birdie against. I mean, like I said, I tend to do poorly against Birdies in tournaments, but I've been really bad against Cammy lately, so.
Cammy wins.
It depends who wins. So you're on a list down back and forth too.
Oh yeah, I kind of expect him to win, to be completely honest. I was talking to my girlfriend. I was saying I'm expecting the Guile player to win.
Round one. Fight.
But seeing how he plays Cammy, like him being super platinum, he definitely got there with Cammy. It looks like. God, those flash kicks. I just don't want to hear shit she has to say. Yeah, Cammy players do that too much now. The V trigger, and then when they knock you down, walk up to try and do more stuff.
Round two. Fight.
Nope, he dropped that combo. Somebody's lagging. Yep. I'm definitely expecting him to win.
Guile win.
This is not, in my opinion, a bad match for Cammy either, but I this his style adjustment seems to be a lot.
Round one. Fight.
Why not? I just saw the comment. I'm assuming you have to leave.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. That's real early though, like I guess it's not that early. I didn't realize the time until just now. Man. Alright, so I'm starting to think about what's in my bag of tricks against Guile players. Oh, okay, maybe not yet.
Final round. Fight.
He would just not hesitate to throw that EX Sonic Boom. Or that flash kick. Man. Nice air to air. He needs oh he shouldn't have spent that there. He should have waited till he got a hit. Yep. Okay, so I'm playing this Cammy player. Or Birdie player, I don't know. Alright.
It's go time.
Yep, you changed it to first to 3 already.
Let's do this.
Okay. Me too, Birdie. I too am gonna eat something after this. Well, after this tournament.
Round one. Fight.
Trying to get him to jump. Oh, I thought I hit him again. Let me stop confirming combos that don't actually hit. Okay. I forgot he like kicks on wake up. I learned that last time. shouldn't have jumped. Should have kept blocking. What? Oh, the can. Overhead. Okay. So when we have a throw tech, he throws out a, I think that's a crouching light punch, in case I try to jump, and he's hit me with it every time, which means I need to stop jumping after throw techs. I forgot that crosses up. Yep. Really? That okay? I guess I timed the sweep poorly. He's looking for that dash. Alright, that's one. Also, I ended that mix up there when I crossed under with a command grab. So he might be looking for that next time, so I'm not going to do it next time. Yep, there's a jab after the throw tech. I tried to crush counter it, which is hit with a heavy punch, but it wasn't fast enough. That's why I still got jabbed. So I gotta come up with something better. I mean, I can just block it too, but if I can get damage out of it, I would rather do that. Command grab, good call. He almost walked into it. Yeah, he's checking that dash every time. I need to lay off of that. Oh, good call. Neutral jump was a bad choice. Neutral jump is usually a bad choice.
You lose.
Alright, we're learning. Picking up on things.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, what I should do is, even if it's just for a round, stop giving up that space there at the beginning. Let's go. Immediate overhead. I was late on that. Hesitated. Wow, whiff punish. Okay. Alright, just out of range. That was a bad risk anyway.
Round two.
Okay, I'm trying not to give up so much distance this time. Keep checking those dashes. I need to mix up what I do after that. Another whiff punish. Alright, got one. Have to work for that one.
Final round. Fight.
That was stupid. regular throw. What? Why didn't that? Oh man. Oh, again, had to work for it. In the corner there, when I got dashed under when he jumped in and got that little 2-hit combo in, I'm usually able to get a crouching medium punch afterward, and I wasn't able that time. Usually it's fast enough, and it wasn't that time. It could have been I did it too slowly, like did it too late. It could have been a lag thing. I don't know. Actually, that's the same hit that I missed in the match in Winners Final 2. So maybe it's a timing thing on my part, and I need to hit the training mode a little bit more on that. That's a stupid way to give up a round. Or to give up a combo, rather. It's pretty intense, I guess. I'm, you know, just trying to fight. Trying not to think about it. Same thing. Wow. I got lucky that that overhead hit. I'll take it. Okay. I was expecting him to overhit that time too. Good jump. Yep. Yeah, the jump was a bad call. Should just blocked. That's birdie though. You're always in fear of being grabbed, and I didn't block because I thought he was gonna grab. Again, gotta start blocking. Yeah, again, looking for grabs that aren't coming. Yep, gotta go to training. That's another one of those situations. I've done it 1,000 times. Probably literally 1,000 times. And I always get that hit. And I just did it too slowly this time, so he hit me first. That was a terrible decision too on his part. Of all the things you could do there, like, yeah, he would have definitely been hit by almost everything I could have possibly done. But because I did it wrong, he hit me. So the moral of this story is don't enter tournaments when you haven't played Street Fighter in 3 days. Yeah, okay, he was waiting on that. Alright. I thought the dash hit him and it didn't. I'm sorry, not the dash, the hit before the dash and it didn't. And that's out of grab range. Played like garbage. It also continues my streak of being eliminated from tournaments by birdie players.
You lose.
Man. I guess I might as well watch this since I'm here.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
What?
I'd like to see
Thank you. I appreciate that. I definitely feel like that was a match I could have won. I mean, I beat that guy earlier. But yeah, I gotta go to spend some more time in training / play the game some more. Because my timing was off on a lot of stuff that it normally is not off on. Hey, I'm gonna watch this last match though. And then I'm gonna go make some peanut butter cookies. 'Cause that's what you do after Street Fighter tournaments.
It's go time.
maybe get having you for.
Let's do this.
Cookies are good times.
Round one. Fight.
You know what's hard? Running a stream in a Street Fighter tournament after you lose the tournament. Because, like, it just happened the first tournament I ever went to. And you can attest to this, girlfriend. I went and, same situation. I got, made it to top 6 and lost to a birdie player. This is in real life. Like a physical tournament, not online. And I have never in my life wanted to play Street Fighter so bad. Like I just wanted to go home and do nothing but play Street Fighter, like, like all day after losing that. You know, for like practices and practice and purposes and like redemption, I guess. I don't know. But man, I was just itching, like dying to play Street Fighter all day. And, like same situation I have right now. Like. Now I just want to go and it's almost like you want to prove yourself right about like the stuff you tried to do or the mistakes you made or whatever. It's like I know this is the right thing to do here and I'm gonna go and fight some more matches and I guess validate it. I don't know. Can I eat it?
Round one.
Which I guess is a good feeling. Like I've never lost a Street Fighter. This is probably the This is the fourth tournament I've ever done. One in person and 3 online. And I never end them not wanting to play more Street Fighter, so I guess that's a good thing. Also, I completely expect the Birdie player to win. Not just because he beat me, but just I don't think this Colleen player's style meshes well, or I'm sorry, will work well in this matchup. I mean, like, I guess it is positive. It's, partially just I enjoy the game. It might, I guess, somewhat also be that I'm pretty competitive as a person, but it's definitely, yeah, it's more that than anything. It's more like I lost, so let me, like, clearly I need to do more, need to get better. Exactly. That's exactly it.
Round 2. Fight.
Aside from like those moments though, where it was like, I know this works, but I'm timing it wrong or whatever. I need to. You should definitely try it. Like if you feel bad, especially this particular one, Street Fighter 5, like it's the inputs are a little bit easier than they are in the other Street Fighter games. So it's less focus on pressing the right buttons and stuff than it is on like, making the right decision and having the right game plan. Also, I haven't really shown it much in any of the streams I've done, but this game has, you might know this, but the Capcom Fighters Network thing, where you can watch every match that gets played online. It's like for each individual player, I think it saves their last 150 or 100 matches, and then you can also go and like specifically save certain ones. So like you can have situations where, like in my case, yeah, this Birdie player is just gonna walk all over this Colleen player. In my case, where it's like I play Laura, who is not, she doesn't get picked very often, but people hate to lose against her. So people play against her differently than they do against most characters. I can go and like look up how does a Laura player win against whatever character, and then watch all the matches of those two people playing. And that helps a whole lot, like just seeing new stuff that people do that you're not maybe necessarily thinking of doing.
It's go time.
Oh, let me move. They're doing a character swap, that's why he backed up.
Let's do this.
But yeah, being able to look at matches helps a lot. I mean, obviously, yeah, it's practice, but I find it just the knowledge base, just knowing what people are doing, helps a lot with the being able to watch matches thing. This is also the first Street Fighter game that has like viable online play, where you can actually, the connections and stuff are good enough that you can actually play the way that you would in a local match or whatever.
Round 1. Fight.
So, then at that point it's basically up to you how good you get, since you can basically have a good match whenever you want by playing online. And like the rank system is smart and stuff, like you get matched with evenly skilled players. So yeah, I would say of all the fighting games I play, and I really like fighting games, this is probably the one that goes the furthest distance to like making players be able to get better. And then, on top of all that stuff, it's Street Fighter 5. So, like, it's the newest Street Fighter, which makes it super popular if you get into, like, watching pro matches and stuff like that. So somewhere there, every weekend there are people who play Street Fighter for a living playing in some tournament. And those tournaments all get streamed and stuff nowadays, too. So, like, the knowledge base has never been bigger, and it's also never been easier to dig through, I guess. That was nice. I actually forgot this dude played Guile, and he might be better off playing Guile in this matchup because of the whole Guile chewing up birdies thing I mentioned.
Round 2. Fight.
If he keeps getting over those booms like that, it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I'm surprised by regarding competitive gaming. I'm surprised how many games have a good competitive scene nowadays. Like I watched a little bit of some, I think it was like European Overwatch yesterday. It's like I'm surprised that like not specifically that game, but I just mean like I'm surprised how many games are having viewership, you know, online and stuff in a competitive level. Obviously, like fighting games been doing that for 20-something years, so like it's always been a thing with fighting games. But to see people playing like competitive sports games and stuff now is pretty crazy. I completely lost track of this match, by the way. I think it's 2-1. The birdie player is winning. Oh, okay. They just confirmed it in the Discord chat. It's 2-1.
Round 1.
So you can only switch characters when you lose.
Fight.
If this birdie loses again, I'm sure he's going to switch to Cammy to not have to deal with Guile as birdie. He didn't mean to jump over that. He was trying to do a flash kick, but happy accident, I guess.
Round 2. Fight.
That's not having a match be like wildly different after a character switch. It doesn't happen super often in this game, but in this particular, well, Guile against larger characters is usually, it's a struggle for the larger character most of the time. Is the thing, because most big characters don't have many means to deal with people having fireballs. Birdie actually does, but it's still, you know, you gotta know when those fireballs are coming and make the right call. But most of the other larger characters, like Zangief has almost nothing. I think Abigail, the new character who is like 8 feet tall, he has almost nothing to deal with fireballs. You just gotta play well and be smart. That was great. Man, what a reaction. Yeah, if you haven't seen Abigail, he's ridiculous. He like, his head goes to the health bars. I mean, he's ridiculous. He's a really cool character though. This is over. I'm gonna play one online match before I shut the stream down.
Birdie wins.
Oh wait, it's not over yet because he's in. Because he was in the losers bracket, so now he's reset it and he's got to win another first to 3.
It's go time.
I totally forgot that. I think his head goes in front of the health bar, but yeah, he definitely reaches the health bar. It's ridiculous.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm still expecting the Birdie player to win. Not, I mean, you know, it's not a good matchup, but he's doing.
Round one. Fight.
So the thing about Abigail that I like is that so his whole thing's that, I mean, you know, he's a giant dumb dude, but he's not that dumb, and he makes a lot of jokes that he thinks are really funny, and so that amuses me. Like, he makes a lot of dumb puns, and then he laughs at them, and I don't know, that's endearing to me. Oh man, I didn't know he could punch out of Birdie's grab there. Do you have Street Fighter 5? Have we ever discussed that? Or, you know, is it in your house?
Round two. Fight.
Yeah. Yeah, it's yours. Okay. Okay. It's I was in, where did I see? I forgot where, but it's $20 now, I think, like regular price. If not, I know it goes on sale for $20 all the time. And because I'm a crazy person, I usually post it on Facebook when it goes on sale. But the last time I saw it in the store, it was $20. Just saying. What I want to do, if I can get people into it, is do like maybe a weekly or twice a week thing of trying to like teach people who are kind of new. Because I have like 7 or 8 friends who have the game and like almost have never played it. And like I would love to get people together and be like, I'm gonna make you all good, yay. But people kind of flake out on it usually.
Round one. Fight.
Yep, that doesn't surprise me. That is a good price. At this point, there are a whole lot of downloadable characters. I think there are 8 or 9 now, and there will be 10 before the end of the year. 11? 11 before the end of the year. But you can also buy characters with fight money for the in-game currency. And I haven't had trouble accumulating fight money just from playing a lot. Like, if you're playing enough that you know, want to get better and stuff, and you're thinking about getting other characters, you're probably playing enough to have a bunch of fight money anyway. So, like, I have enough right now that I could have bought, I think, 4 or 5 characters, but I think I only bought one. Yeah, I bought Akuma. That's the only one I bought. So all I'm getting at is like $18. That's a lot of game for 18 bucks.
Round two. Fight.
If you know you're gonna commit to a fighting game, which can be stressful. I will say though, the may have it might be in your cart right now, possibly. Um, the learn like so when if you play online early on, you know what, I probably should have said this before you purchased it. So the only there aren't that many offline options. Like you can obviously play versus mode, and there's a single player story. Actually, I guess now there are quite a few. There's everything but arcade mode basically. But when you go online, like I said, the rank system is pretty smart. So at the beginning, you will get ranked with people who also are not ranked or who are really low rank. So it's not this like you're not gonna run into people like these guys until you get into their rank tier, which is like hundreds of wins before you get there. So all I'm getting at is like you have fair competition regardless of your like level of skill. Which for me, like as a person who like fighting games is my favorite type of game, and like one of the problems is that if you don't have people around you who are of similar skill level, like there's nothing you can, you know, we've discussed this. There's nothing you can do to enjoy the game really because you can't really play people. I feel like, all right, so he has Street Fighter 5, right? Me and him haven't actually talked since like Street Fighter 4 was popular.
Round two. Fight.
Also, why is this guy winning now? Damn it. Okay. I need to hassle him about us playing at some point, but I feel like, yeah, that could happen. You can totally beat him in this game. Give it a couple weeks. Jason? Marcus. Thanks.
Yep.
Not business partner, Marcus. Okay.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, what I was saying, sorry, was that I think with a couple, especially if you know the character he plays, like, you could totally do that. And of course, I would help.
I would help too.
Girlfriend says she would help too. She's a good coach. She's been subjected to a lot of Street Fighter because of me. I think she is less subjected now. She seems to, man, that was the ballsiest thing he could have done there, and it totally worked.
I'm following
Birdie
seven
wins.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up.
professional Free Fire players on Instagram. I think I'm in it.
Yeah, she's been subjected to enough that like I think she actually just actually likes the Street Fighter scene, and like she follows some of the players on Instagram and stuff.
Round one.
So what I'm getting at is like she actually does know quite a bit about the game and is a pretty decent coach. She's good at noticing tendencies and stuff, which is important in this game. And that's a hard thing to notice in a match when you're playing it. Like, I am extra careful about that stuff because I'm a lower player. Like, I have to know that stuff to win, but it's hard to, you know, you're just fighting. It's hard to be like, every time I do this, he does that. Man, this dude is just, this guy player is just going nuts. Boy. That EX Sonic gun is so fast.
Round two. Fight.
So this tournament, um, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say it's hard to pay attention, but it's just, you don't really, you're kind of thinking about what you're trying to do and your moves and stuff like that pretty often. So it's hard to pay attention to like the consequences of your moves beyond did he block or did he get hit. So this tournament is weekly, and they have a points system, sort of like NASCAR or like the actual Pro Street Fighter tours. Um, where you get a certain number of points for placing in the top six. Obviously, first place gets the most points. At the end of the Street Fighter season, which this year will probably be the end of December, um, there's a prize. It's a small prize. You either get $30 for Steam or the PlayStation Store because the game is only on Steam and PC or Steam and PS4, or you get
Guile win.
or you get like the season pass for the next season, so you get all the DLC characters for free, basically. Um, Wait, so is that over then? Oh no, this is an actual 2-2 because I didn't switch characters. Wow, last game.
Round one. Fight.
So it's a bummer because I'm definitely not going to be available to do this every week, and also I think mathematically I would have to get first place at all but like two of the remaining tournaments because this is my first time competing with these guys. I don't know why I brought that up because that's what we're talking about in the Discord chat for the tournament right now, is trying to figure out how many points people have. So the paying attention to small details thing, that's kind of what a lot of the game is. Like I mentioned earlier, the inputs aren't as crazy in this one, but a lot of it is paying attention to little details and learning how to deal with that. A big part of why I was struggling against this birdie player, I mentioned it during the match, but like he would throw tech, which is both people throw at the same time, so it just cancels the throw out. And then I would try to jump every time, and he would do like a little jab every time, and it would hit me. And he doesn't get much off of it; he can't combo with it or anything. But it was enough that like basically every throw tech worked out better for him than for me because he got a little bit of damage off of it. Also later on, he started doing that jab every time that I dashed up. And lower players dash forward a whole lot because that's how you. Is this gonna hit him? Okay, because that's a useful thing to be able to do. But so what I need to do is pay attention to what they're doing when I dash up as a counter. So in his case, it was that little jab. There's stuff I could have done about. Oh man, that's the game. Nope, he dropped his combo. But that move does combo that he could have won with it. Okay, it still won.
Birdie.
Okay. So they're wrapping up in the chat now. I think I'm going to play one more match.
It's go time.
And I'm going to go make some cookies. Nah, I don't want to play ranked. Oh, I mentioned CFN earlier, so
Capcom Fighters Network.
this thing. So you can favorite people. Let's go here first. So you go on the rankings. Wait, that's an option. I'm gonna go by. Should go by total, not league. Let's go by total. All right. I was looking at the rankings, and then I found a match. Point is that I was getting at is you on the rank screen here. You can pick a character and hit add to favorites, and then when you add them as a favorite, you get you basically can click on their name and see any of their last. I think it's 100 matches. Even if you don't favorite them, though, I think you can still see like 50 something of their matches. So naturally, I wouldn't favorite it like all the top lower players. And they're playing ranked matches and stuff too, trying to get up the leaderboard. So you definitely learn some stuff watching that. And it is kind of cool if you care about the pro scene too. But I can follow I follow friends of mine that are new to the game and stuff too, for the sake of like watching their progress and trying to teach them stuff. You can watch your own matches, obviously. I think we have a disconnect here because normally it doesn't take this long to load. Also, all that stuff, watching replays, looking at the ranking list, all that you can do while the game is searching for a match. Yeah, we had a disconnect. Um, okay, so go back to here. All right, so this is, I think that's Haitani. He's a Japanese pro player. So I can just view his profile. They don't like lure players, but I don't think they were afraid of me. And then yeah, this battle log here thing here. Wow, apparently his most recent match was against Tokido, who is the guy who won Evo this year. And he beat him. But anyway, so I can click any of those matches and watch them, which is preposterous. And then you can also, I didn't show it there, but you can go into the search on the CFN there and search like, I want to see matches where Ryu fights Vega and Vega wins. And then it'll pull up like the most recent 200 matches where that happened. God damn it. Alright, so this is happening. Fighting Laura on Laura is just basically trying to out shenanigan the other player. Most Laura players throw more fireballs than I do, so I usually can work with that and do okay, like so. Moves and shenanigans, basically. Okay. That's what I mean by shenanigans. Like, that little dash there makes him think, okay, he's trying to do a thing, I should move, and then all I did was kick him in the foot. That grab only hit me because I timed the kick wrong when you landed. I respect that you brought up that's not why I play. Thank you. Your opinion of me is very high, and I appreciate that. So he is what you... Oh, spoke too soon. Wow, that was brave. Okay. Again, shenanigans.
Final round. Fight.
I guess I have probably mentioned that at some point in the various hours of streaming Street Fighter that I've done. But yeah, generally I have to have that conversation. So it's like, I promise that I'm not the greasy perv. That shouldn't have hit me. Yeah. Ooh, that was a good crush counter. I don't think he knew it hit me, but it was the right call. So when I say shenanigans, that's what I mean. I knocked him in the air and then dashed under him but landed in front of him still. I knew that was going to happen, but he didn't. And the reason he didn't block is because he thought I was going to be on the other side. Shenanigans. Mind games and nonsense. Oh, online matches are first to 2, by the way.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, so that just doesn't reach anymore. In the tournament, I was thinking, if I get a throw right there, I can do her sweep and hit people when they get up, but apparently it doesn't reach as far as it used to. It's getting a little laggy now. Sorry, because it's my last match. So after my cookies, I'm probably going to play some For Honor. By the way, if you haven't played For Honor, that game is fucking incredible. Yeah, that little bit of redemption time is important though. Like having the first to two instead of just especially when you're playing against somebody that you need to like that you're gonna learn a lot from, or who does stuff you've never seen before. Again, like the game does a lot to breed like better players. I mean, that's good to hear too that you're crafty in Final Fantasy. And I have so many questions now. How are you doing like gear wise? Like, are you in 70 gear yet? I knew he was gonna jump. Why did I grab? Now I gotta deal with all this. Okay.
You win.
What'd you say? Hmm? Oh no. Oh, okay. I got everything but culinarian to 70. Um, I'm usually really big on like crafting and getting everything leveled and geared for crafting classes, but I haven't been this time. So I have the 70 crafting gear now, but I haven't melded any of it, which means I still can't make the higher end stuff, highest end stuff, I guess. Collectibles for scripts.
CFN. Ranking.
Oh man, ran out of leaves. I've never had that happen. that's that's impressive. That's a lot of crafting, man. I played against this guy once, Brian F, the rank 19 player in the world. He's a really good Balrog player. He murdered me. Just I didn't have a chance. I will definitely be checking in to see how your crafting progress goes. I'll probably finally melt my gear this week. Alright. I said I was only gonna play one, despite the fact that I'm heavily considering the second one. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I'll I'll stream some more Street Fighter before the next tournament because I need to play some Street Fighter apparently and get good. I'll text you about melding and for melding for crafting. It is a little weird. And I'll send you. I don't know if you've seen the Ariala the gear tracker thing, but we can talk about that later. Anyway, thank you for watching. That always kind of makes me happy that people do that. I'm never going to get used to people watching me stream. So every time I'm always going to say shit like that, even though it's stupid to say. That's just a fact of life. I'll see you guys later.